In life, we have moments of time to talk about what goes on for our lives. We share our life stories with people, and we pray that they take into consideration that we're having a private moment with them. We're not sharing a public announcement. We're not working on the radio. We're not producing a television show, and we're simply saying, hey, this is what's going on. What I have found interesting is that there are people in this community who literally will take in information, and then if someone walks up to them and says, who is that, or who are you talking about, they will disclose that information. The problem with that is that it really puts people at risk. There was a great film a long time ago, I believe the film title was Enough, with Jennifer Lopez, and openly she was having enough with her ex-husband, and he literally wasn't leaving her alone. Now the difference is he was physically abusive, he was manipulative, and he was very dangerous. In life, though, we have moments of time when we really reach out to people. We say, you know, we were friends a long time ago, were colleagues some time ago in our networking groups, and I'd like to reconnect. I'd like to catch up. I'd like to see what's going on for you, and I'd like to know whether you're content, happy, and producing the life that you've longed for. If you're not, then we need to talk about some other things. Now, in life, there are moments of time to talk about what's real. What I find interesting is that I was here in my storage unit 2 days ago. I literally put some things aside for some young children that I had planned to give. I had 2 blue bags that are pretty much the same, and I can literally show you what that looks like. If I can pick it up, it looks like this. I had 2 identical bags just like that. When I came back to look again through some items to make sure I put everything aside for the right toys, I find that the second bag is gone. I'd really like to know who thinks they have the right to come into my facility here without my permission, with obviously a set of lockpicking tools or keys, and take things that's not lawfully theirs. Underneath the Fourth Amendment, we have the right to our personhood, our paperwork, and our property. That is literally what that amendment says. We have the right to be secure in our persons. We have the right to move freely in the community. We have the right to not have things stolen out of our car. And literally, when I think about how many times I literally left the car and went somewhere and found that something was missing, or took a nap and woke up and found something missing, I really have to look at the ill will of the world. That I can lock the door, I can leave the moon room open. It's doubtful that someone climbed in through the moon room, but hopefully that someone can get a code from a corporation or pretend to be me and go get an extra key. Or maybe there's just not additional keys on our Nissan cars. Maybe they only make 3 different keys, and if you have all 3, you can get in any vehicle. I don't know. My car was older, it had automatic locks, but it also had a key apparatus to get in. But I always found it interesting that little items would go missing. Actually, tools went missing from my car. Some tools to punch holes in a belt went completely missing. I had 3 of them. One I inherited from my mother's artwork and art supplies of her scouting days. One I purchased long ago, and then I forgot that I purchased it, so I ended up buying another one. I also had a tool that allowed me to cut through small mini locks. That is gone too. All of those things were in a pouch. They're gone completely from my car. It's very frustrating to have those things happen. And when we talk about locks today, we have to wonder, do locks really work? The answer is no. The truth is we've got 10-year-olds on YouTube explaining how to break into houses, get into windows, and sometimes we had to do that. It's true, when I locked myself out of the house when I was in my teen years, I figured out how to monkey around the door enough to get in. But we also had to hide a key somewhere so that if I forgot my key, or if I lost my key, I could still get in the house, for the most part. A neighbor that was really well trusted also had a key to the house, just in case we literally were in dire straits and needed something. I remember having one emergency the entire time of my high school career, and that neighbor was the only one nearby, and she literally came, she helped me, she took me home, she did my business with her, and then she brought me back to school. And that's what we do. We have people that we trust like that. But if we don't trust people, it's hard to believe that someone would literally get in and steal a pouch full of stuff for a child. But they have. I've been looking around for my cartooning books. I had about $200 worth of them. I had set them aside very specifically for a young boy who's a very good artist, according to his mother. At least, that's what she told me long ago. I had set several $100 of books aside. I put them in a particular box, and when I came to that box, I found all of it's gone. Now I can't even find that box. It's nowhere to be seen. You see, when people monkey around in a storage unit, they really monkey around. Now, literally, I could turn the phone and show you how a table that I can barely lift myself is now in a unique position. I'd actually set it down on the ground. I set it down on the floor so it wouldn't get broken. I'd used it that way many times and know that it was a secure way to place it. When I look at it now, I know that there's pieces of the table that have been broken off, little decorative ornaments, and also I can see that the legs are starting to come off these hinges by the way that someone monkeying around in here. I don't know what they think their rights are. I really don't get it, and I don't understand why other people don't get it too. But But in truth, in your home, what do you have that's important? How do you know that it's secure? And what happens to your paperwork if someone steals it? When I was living in my Noblesville apartment, for a short period of time, I literally found that my entire life's work of tax documentation and business files and personal bank account information went totally missing. I'm now looking into some plastic bins right now, looking for some organizational things, and what I find is that someone has taken out some really important newsletters I had for science that I learned about long ago, removed all those newsletters, and then put a whole bunch of bills into those pouches. Who the hell gave them the right to get into my research? Who the hell gave anyone the right to take anything from my house or your house? Now, when I talk like this, I'm talking about real things. I'm not producing a public service announcement. That's for the presidents-elect and the senators of our land to do. It's their job to educate people on summer safety tips and things they should be looking out for in the community. Not to the point that people start calling police willy-nilly. What I mean is watching out for others, helping them acquire their own goods, helping them not forget things, helping to make sure they're not being hit with audio files, and helping to make sure they're not being violated in their own telecommunications tools. In life, we're paying for some services. In other aspects of life, we get free services. The problem is most of it was free to begin with. We didn't really need to have social media, but we now have it. We didn't really need anything other than a telephone. Under federal law, we have the right to make phone calls. We have the right to call people. We have the right to solicit them if we're polite about it. And we literally have the right to do that. Now, there is a no-call list, but what I'm learning from a lot of people is that doesn't work anymore. So we've got a real problem. We've got people who want to talk about opportunities and share information and sell in order to eat, live, and sleep in this world. And then we have those who don't think that's okay. They think that their job has nothing to do with something being sold or purchased, and that's not true. Almost every single job in the entire universe is related to something being sold and someone else being willing to purchase, whether it's intellectual property in terms of a teacher or whether it's actually products and services in terms of goods that we might offer. In life, we have moments of time to make a difference, and what I'm talking about today is really the laws of the land, federal law, constitutional law, and openly how we handle ourselves today. Thanks for listening.